fortunate to have a few Olympians from the Coachella Valley who are playing in the Olympics or who have played, and right now I'm very happy to say one of them is joining us. We have Danny DePace, who played for Italy in the 2000 Olympics. Danny, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
So you have an incredible story. You did get to play in the Olympics, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But first of all, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got to the Olympics.
Well, background is, I was playing minor league baseball. I was with the Royals, the Brewers, the Red Sox, and the Tigers. And I think right after I got released by the Milwaukee Brewers, I get a phone call. And they asked if I was interested in playing baseball in Italy. And I thought it was a friend of mine joking with me. So I went over there and they asked if I could, come play and, put up some numbers and possibly be a part of the national team. Well, I had dual citizenship and they, searched that all out with the consulate and stuff and got all the paperwork. And so from there, year 2000, I went with a team called Parma, which is northern Italy. And I was able to be a part of their Olympic team.
Who were some of your favorite athletes that you had a chance to meet?
Got to meet and sit down and have lunch with Venus and Serena Williams. That was cool. That was in the Olympic Village in the cafeteria and all that stuff. So, that's where they all congregate in the Olympic Village. They're all walking around. You see everybody. To top it off, I was, on my way to the lunchroom, and I see these guys jump out with these jackets and these khakis and this couple of cars, and I look around, and it's Muhammad Ali. So I stopped and I knew right away who it was, and I beeline. I didn't run, I just walked up to him, and he was still going through his Parkinson's and stuff, and so he had a lot of people around him, and I shook his hand, and I told him, I said, I'm really happy to meet the greatest, and it was cool.
You are obviously keeping track of the Olympics, so when you watch the Olympics, what are you looking for?
The girl Lizette, the swimmer here, the local swimmer who's swimming for Singapore. Lynn. I'm pulling for her. Because she's a local gal here, and she's also a dual citizen type. She lives here and swims for Singapore. The basketball team, of course, we want to pull for our basketball team, the United States. There's a cyclist that's from Italy that's in the Olympics that I remember hearing about and kind of knew about when I was over there. He's in there this year.
You played for Italy on a dual citizenship. So who are you rooting for, the U.S. or Italy?
I'm going to split that in half, of course. I know there's things that the Italians can't do that the Americans are going to probably win at, like basketball. I shouldn't say that right now. But, of course, there's some athletes out there that I've followed, and, I'm pulling for the athlete. Back in the day, it used to be, the Russians and the U.S., and it used to be that rivalry. Well, now it's more of, athletes and who are now, commercialized and they're professionals instead of so many amateurs like it used to be.
Danny, thank you so much for sharing your incredible experiences with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.